Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. So today's video is going to be my summer gourmands, and these are hot weather approved. These are fragrances that to me will not get too cloying, will not get too sweet or thick. Typically I have gourmands that I reserve only for fall and winter, but these are gourmands that are a little bit more tropical. I definitely wear these year round, and they just are fragrances that I'm really looking forward to wearing this summer. And they have like a gourmand touch, but they also have other notes and accords that make it not overly gourmand, like maybe some florals or some like tropical fruits. So we have quite a bit to go over, so let's go ahead and get into the video. Okay, so first up, I think I will always mention this one, is a fragrance I think I talk about every summer, but it's one of my favorites, and it's actually not a perfume, but this is from Soleil de Genero, and we have their Boom Boom Cream and their Brazilian Crush Cheirosa 62. This is my second spray bottle, and I've gone through tubs of this cream already, but this is just a vacation in a bottle. This is nutty, sweet, a little salty. This is just very beachy, very yummy, and it's a very great combination. I don't feel like I need the perfume. I've gone out and gotten compliments. I swear every time I go out, someone compliments me on this combination, and it does last to me about 5 hours. So this again is sweet, it's nutty, it's got pistachio, almond, I believe it's caramel, salt, vanilla, and this is just, to me, again, gives me total beach vibes. More recently, and I'm not sure if this is available, so I apologize, I didn't look it up, but they did come out with their bikini season. I hope this one they decide to make permanent. This has sunlit orchid, guava nectar, but there is something kind of sweet about this one, and it is considered a fruity gourmand. It's just warm and bright, and it's got this fruitiness. It's tropical. I would say this is my second favorite out of the entire line of different mists, but recently I paired this up together and it was delicious. This is another sexy tropical vacation combination. So again, we have Bikini Season by Soleil de Genero and Cheirosa 62. Okay, then next we have Angel de Eau de Toilette, and this one is fresh, it's fruity, it's got a touch of sweetness. This one has praline, it has this crisp green apple scent. There's patchouli in here, but this isn't patchouli heavy in my opinion, like some of the other stars. This one's just perfect. Like, you know it's Angel, but it doesn't get too cloyingly sweet. It's got this touch of sweetness that's just goes so well with like the fruity notes that are in here. This is a perfect summer gourmand. And the sweetness that's coming from this one is just that praline note that I get more so in the dry down. When this first opens up, I get more of a fresh, musky, like crisp green apple, and then another kind of fruity note that's in here. And then as it dries down, it does get a little bit more warm. Like the praline doesn't come off sickeningly sweet. It just kind of warms the scent up, but still making it fresh and fruity. So again, that is Angel de Eau de Toilette. Okay, another one that I've talked about before as being a perfect kind of summer gourmand is Azaro Wanted Girl. This one has like this dulce de leche note, but what grounds this fragrance is the florals and the ginger note. And there's also like something tickling my nose, which is the pink pepper. The ginger and the pink pepper kind of make this one warm spicy, but then it's got floral notes that to me ground this and keep it from becoming cloyingly sweet. This is a fragrance that I do wear year round. I do tend to wear this more in fall, because fall for us, we have to create that feeling of fall, so it's still pretty warm. But again, that's why I say that this is hot weather approved, because I can wear this one year round. And the juice already got real dark in this one. This is actually a different bottle. I had a larger bottle, and then I sold that one and got this little one just because a little bit goes a long way. Again, that is Azaro Wanted Girl. Okay, another one that I've talked about before. This is Kayali Vanilla 28. This one's really nice on its own, but I really like layering with this one. Like, I'll wear Eden Juicy Apple during the day and then refresh and pop this one on at night. I'll wear Citrus, freshen up at night, and pop this one on again, just to kind of give it a little bit more depth. This is like a sweet, slightly boozy, musky vanilla scent. I think the reason why I like this vanilla is because it's got something making it a little boozy, as well as there's a musky accord to this one, so it's not like a straight vanilla. So I really like this one for layering, and again, that's Kayali Vanilla 28. Another fragrance that I really have been loving for layering is the new Valentino Donna Born in Roma Intense. When I first got this fragrance, I didn't really care for the jasmine. It was a little indolic and a little too heavy. But this, it's indolic in the beginning, but then it goes down. This paired with the other Valentinos, to me, takes all the other Valentinos to a whole nother level. Usually I'll wear Coral Fantasy or Yellow Dream during the day, and then I'll pop this on at night. Like I'll freshen up the fragrances and then put this on, and it just adds another dimension, because this to me is a very straightforward kind of ambery jasmine vanilla scent, and I just think it really adds a sexiness to fragrances. So I do enjoy this one layered with other fragrances. I think this one's nice on its own, but I just like how it smells with the other Valentinos. And again, that is Donna Born in Roma Intense. Okay, then next we have Flower Bomb Ruby Orchid. This one to me smells like Flower Bomb, but it's doesn't have the patchouli. It's a little bit more wearable, a little bit more vanilla, but I do get the Flower Bomb DNA. This to me is the more daytime wearable version. It's a little bit more toned down. It's got a peach note, so it's got this kind of fuzzy peach. There's something a little green in this one. It's got like a, I think it's a peach vine note that's in here. I don't smell this and get like a juicy peach. I've said that before. It's more of a fuzzy peach scent, but this is more vanilla. This is more of a vanilla, but different from like Valentino and Vanilla 28. This one again has kind of a slight fruitiness, and it's a little bit more daytime. I don't believe this one has patchouli, and if it does, I don't smell it like I do in the original Flower Bomb. So this is a really nice one to me for like spring and summer, again hot weather. And again, that's a Flower Bomb Ruby Orchid. All right, then next we have Soleil by Lalique, and you guys know that this is like my summer gourmand. It's actually what I'm wearing today, and it's just a fragrance that I really can't describe. It's just so pretty. It's got so many different notes. There's something sparkly about it, something sweet, something fruity, something warm. This one has coffee, it has cacao, it has mandarin orange. This one has a lot of notes, but this is just a very pretty, fruity kind of summer gourmand. It's got gourmand touches, but it's got other things going on. So that's why this one is perfect for summertime. And again, that is Soleil by Lalique. And then another one that recently came out, this one's actually not considered a gourmand. It's considered, I believe it's an amber floral, but this one has a sweetness from the vanilla. Like this one, I really pick up on the vanilla a lot. And I wanted to include it because I think, yeah, this one still has gourmand touches. I believe there's still a coffee note in this one. And again, there's vanilla, and then there's this citrus note that's in here that makes this one kind of bright. If you're someone who likes to collect different vanillas, this is one I would say check out. This one's kind of a citrus vanilla, but it's airy, it's musky, and it's not overly citrus. It's more of a, I can't remember if it's clementine that's in here or orange, but it's more of that bright, juicy citrus, not like lemon or like sour. Let me see. Yeah, this one has clementine, and it also has pear. There's also ginger. There's a lot of notes in this one as well. And again, this one isn't considered a summer gourmand, but I would put it in that category because to me, this one almost comes off a little bit more gourmand than I would say Soleil by Lalique. So this is another really pretty kind of, again, citrus, vanilla, sweet, fruity scent. And again, that's Soleil Vibrant by Lalique. All right, then next we have Black Opium Illicit Green. There's coffee in this one. There's fig. I feel like now the more and more I have it, yeah. So the fig in here is more fruity, more green, kind of nutty in this one, and I'm starting to pick up on the coffee a little bit in this one, where before I kind of had to look for it, and now I'm starting to get it more, I guess, the longer it sits. But this is a nice kind of tropical version of Black Opium. Fig tends to give me a tropical vibe. The fig in here didn't used to come off like coconutty, but there's something, I'm getting a little nutty and kind of a creaminess in this one, and I'm starting to pick up on the coffee more. I believe they have both fig and fig leaf, so there is something green about this one, but it's very slight. So again, that is a Black Opium Illicit Green. Okay, then next we have Fame by Paco Rabanne, and this one is not considered a fruity gourmand, but this one has, I don't know, something. Yeah, this one's mango, and I think it's the vanilla in here that gives this like something creamy, where to me it kind of has something gourmand about it. And maybe it's because it reminds me a little bit of the next fragrance I'm gonna talk about. They don't smell anything alike, but they're mango fragrances. This one's more mango, and again, there's just something kind of creamy about this one. I think it's coming from the vanilla. This one is a tropical vacation. If there's one that I would say smells like you're gonna go on a tropical vacation wearing summer clothes, sandals, this is, I would say, top 3. This one, Sol de Genero, and then this next one I'm gonna talk about. They're fragrances that if I was to go on vacation right now and I had to pick 3, these are the 3 I would pick. So again, that is Fame by Paco Rabanne. All right, another one that I would take with me if I was going on vacation right now is Mews Fleur de Lait. And this is another mango fragrance. This one has coconut milk, so it's more lactonic. It's more of a, like a milky kind of mango scent. This one's more silky like milk. It's very lactonic. You got the mango and the coconut. Now I'm starting to pick up the coconut a little bit better in this one. Now that it's been kind of sitting, it's just getting more tropical to me. So this is another one that I would take if I had to go on vacation right now. And again, that is Mews Fleur de Lait. And next we have Kayali's Yum Pistachio Gelato. And this was so divided. Now, I don't know if it's because I have a lot of gourmands with other fragrances making them smell like perfume, that I didn't get as upset with like the jasmine. Yes, the jasmine does come off a little soapy. I never got the citrusy bergamot the way other people got. There is something bright in this one and slightly fresh and zesty like citrus, but it's in the beginning. This isn't a citrus fragrance to my nose. For me, I get the jasmine right away, but it's not indolic. It's your kind of clean, soapy jasmine. Very strong in the opening, and then as that dies down, I still get the jasmine through the life of this fragrance, but this starts to get very fluffy and kind of airy, very creamy and kind of lactonic. I get a creamy gelato pistachio scent, but it doesn't get overly pistachio. I did get that cream, the pistache cream. I actually don't care for it. I'm gonna be passing that on. That is way too gourmand for me, but if you were disappointed about this scent and it not being an overly edible fragrance, which I don't like overly edible fragrances anyway, so this ended up working out for me perfectly. I would say pick up pistache, but to me that one, while it does smell like pistachio, it also smells a little bit like cake batter to me, and it made me very nauseous. I put that on and then I doused myself with this, and luckily the jasmine took down that kind of overly gourmand scent. So if you want an overly gourmand pistachio scent, check out that pistache cream. I didn't care for it. I did really enjoy Yum Pistachio Gelato. I know, again, this one was very divided, but like a lot of the fragrances I'm talking about, it's a perfume, so it smells like a perfume. If you want like a floral fragrance with gourmand touches, I would say check out Yum Pistachio. Those are my top summer gourmands. Again, heat approved. These are fragrances that don't bother me when I wear them. Like today, we're in the 90s and I know I could pop any of these on and I won't get too sick. That will do it for today's video. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye guys.